Bear with me while we do that. I'm James, WX4TV, and I'm here with Mike, KO4PDI from Ham Fun KO4PDI, the YouTube channel. There, Mike. Can we
How
see?
you doing?
Yeah, there he is. And we are in a state park in Florida, the Tomoka State Park. And for Parks on the Air, the park number is US-1923. We're going to do a Parks on the Air activation here. Got to get the camera all set up. We've got the radio set up. We're using an ICOM 7300 and a Chameleon MPAS 2.0 antenna. Yep, and we were going to try to do a vertical video, but apparently we can't. We got a couple people watching here. So first thing we're going to do, I'm James, WX4TV, and this is Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Hey, guys.
And Mike is KO4PDI from Ham Fun KO4PDI. That's his YouTube channel. And he's going to try and restream this from here. We're going to do a Parks on the Air or POTA activation. And I'm going to try to get both of us in here, hoping to get the radio in there. But YouTube is only allowing us to do a vertical video for some reason. So it looks like the first person we're going to try is Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Charlie. He's on 14316. We'll go see if we can hear him. We're going to do some hunting and pouncing for right now to get started.
No preamp, no Cheyenne, doing good, breezy, cold, but no snow, and thanks for the...
Delta Juliet 5 Alpha Victor does not know the DX code of contact. That's Delta Juliet 5 Alpha Victor. You can barely hear him. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, park to park. He's way down in the mud. He's probably not going to hear us. I'm going to drop down just a little bit and tune.
Doing some POTA with Morgan Jim. Doing POTA with Morgan Jim.
Okay, I think he's going too far down in the mud. We're going to find somebody else here. Victor Echo 7, Juliet Fox. Don't hear him either. So let's try KC3 Zulu November X-Ray. He's on 14277.
This is KC3, ZNX, I think it's a 52, QSL.
7 miles.
3 Romeo.
Camera's not working.
Romeo Juliet Whiskey, this is KC3, ZNX.
Also, Kilo 3 Romeo Juliet Whiskey came in on his frequency.
Kilo 3 Romeo Juliet Whiskey, this is KC3, ZNX.
KC3ZNX from Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, park to park.
Romeo Juliet Whiskey. Kilo
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, park to park, park to park.
Park to park, just a moment here. Kilo 3, Romeo Juliet Whiskey, out there, can you hear me?
I think Kilo 3 Romeo Juliet Whiskey was calling CQ on his frequency. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, over.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, give me your ending there again.
Tango Victor, Tango Victor, Tango Victor, over.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, you're based on the event here. Can you come again?
The suffix is Tokyo Victoria, Tango Victor, Tango Victor, over.
3 Romeo Juliet Whiskey. Whiskey X-Ray 4, I think I'm losing you here. Can you still hear me?
The suffix is Tango Victor, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, over.
Hello, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Victor, QSL?
Tango, Tango Victor, Tango Victor, television, Tango Victor, over.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, Victor, I can do some notes here, but I can't quite make it out. You're really low here. You're like about a 3-1. 3-1, QSL?
QSL 31, the suffix starts with Tango, 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 Tokyo, Tokyo Victoria, Tokyo Victoria, over. Negative, Tango Victor, television, Tango Victor, over. QSL, and you got that K, the 3 station calling CQ over you as well. You are 4 by 1, 41, over.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, I got you here. Thanks so much for the 4-1 here.
QSL, and I am in park number Uniform Sierra 1923.
Frequency on
1923, 1923, 14277.
1923 QSL.
Roger, Roger, and you're 8745 QSL.
Roger that, 8745, 8745. Thanks so much for that. Bear with me there on that contact today.
Okay, I've got a second operator here if you want to make that contact as well.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's see if we can pull it.
Go ahead.
Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, KO4PDI, Papa Delta India, Peter David Italy, QSL.
Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, QSL.
Roger, Roger, you're about a 4-4 into Park US-1923.
You still got about 4 to 3, 1, QSL.
Roger, Roger, thanks a lot for the contact.
Thanks so much.
Where's this girl saying again?
Kilo Charlie 3 Zulu November X-Ray.
That was Jory from Pennsylvania.
Okay,
Oh, we got one.
we got one. So we got a couple viewers here. All right, so this is Mike, KO4PDI. I'm James,
Watching me too.
WX4TV. He's Ham Fun, KO4PDI. I'm HamRadio.World. And we are in the park in just near Daytona Beach. It's the Tamoka National Park. And we're going to try now Whiskey 7 Echo Romeo Fox. And he's on 14227. Did you hear the noisy ignition system from that truck that drove by?
Yeah. He's in Wyoming. So we're both operating in the park here. We got 4 people watching me too. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by and watching. I wish I could watch the chat. I can't see the chat from my phone using StreamYard. And I'm afraid to do anything because I might lose it. Are you hearing me okay? So let me know if you're hearing me okay. Send me a text message if you
We don't hear this guy.
Which one are you going on?
That's Kilo Echo Clive Yankee. No, Whiskey 7 Alpha Sierra Whiskey. We can't hear. Actually, no, I don't know who it was. I've already copied it. Let's see who this is. It's 14252.5.
He's in California. I doubt you're going to get him. The next guy's New Jersey, 14262. That's California? I guess somebody talking to California.
I don't think we're going to hear him.
No.
14262.
And that's Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo Mike.
US-1614, 6544,
Ooh, he's got multiple parts.
He's in a bunch of parks.
Copy 1614. Please repeat the second part number. 6544. Roger, roger. Thank you. Good luck and 73. 73. Thank you much. Have a great day.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor Park to Park.
Alpha Charlie 8 Victor India. Peter, I've got you 59 my park. Alpha Charlie 8 X-Ray India. You're 59. 59 Mike India.
Michigan.
Alpha Charlie
Yeah,
8
two people
X-Ray
watching.
India. 10 in Michigan. Thank you. Here's
We're doing
59.
POTA.
Thank you very much. Have fun. 73. 73. Thank you much.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor Park to Park.
November 9 Radio Delta X-Ray.
It's probably got a beam with an amp.
November 9 Romeo Delta X-Ray. My park.
You have 100 watts.
Got you, Christian. 59 Indiana. 73. Thanks for watching. 73.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor Park to Park.
Radio Foxtrot.
Next time, say park to park first, then say park to park again.
Good
They
idea.
hear park to park, they jump right on it.
Come again.
I'm going to check the antenna because we're having some not so happy SWR readings.
Romeo
What was it?
Um,
I got my rig expert with me.
it's,
Kilo Romeo Foxtrot.
without the tuner, it popped up to 3 to 1, which it shouldn't.
Kilo
And with the tuner, it's popping up to 2 to 1. So let me just
Roger, Roger, is 5454 Ohio, Ohio. Name's Carl, over. Thank you very much for hunting, Carl. Have a great day.
Park to park, park to park.
Park to park.
Yeah, park to park. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India in Park US 1923, 1923.
Come again with your call sign.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
I have Kilo Oscar 4. The rest I didn't get.
Papa Delta India, Peter David Italy, Papa Delta India, PDI.
I'm sorry, you really faded out there. Kilo Oscar 4, and I didn't get the rest.
Peter David Italy, Papa Delta India. KO4PDI. Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Edward Mike. You copy?
Kilo Oscar 4, one more time. I'm sorry, you're really in the static.
All right, it's Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Peter David Italy, Papa Delta India, PDI, Papa Delta India, QSL.
I have Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
Roger, Roger, you got it. You're 5-3 to Central Florida Park, US 1923, 1923.
I copy Park 1923.
Roger, Roger, I have a second operator also.
Thank you much. Do you have my 3 stations?
Yeah, just give me the third one.
1614 6544 6609.
Roger, Roger, I got it. It's in the book, and I got a second operator for you.
You're really in the static. Thank you for hunting. Have a great day. 73.
Park to Park, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. He couldn't hear you.
Hang on a minute.
This is on 13, what did you say, 262?
262.
Alpha station.
Want me to get my rig expert? We'll hook it up and see where we are. We'll adjust the
Alpha
link.
Delta 4, Tango Mike.
Yeah.
Behind you, 5-5 into my station, my call. Have a great day, 73.
Park to park, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor.
See where it's at?
Park to park, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, park to park.
Was there a park to park there? You're really in static.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, park to park.
I'm sorry, come again. You're really in static.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. I repeat, Whiskey X-Ray number 4, Tango Victor. Over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Boy, I just didn't copy you. Lots of static there. I'm sorry. 73.
7-3, WX4TV. Yeah, let's check the antenna.
All right, that's what I'm doing right now. Let me disconnect it here.
Turn that
See where
off.
it's at?
Well, just don't key the mic.
I'll
Just
just be safe. I don't want to fry my friend. Even though he does brandish firearms and stuff like that. Allegedly.
Well, 15 meters is 1.4. I didn't change the frequency yet, though. Doing 20 meters, right?
Yeah. Is that the one that's made in Ukraine?
Yeah.
They're good.
We'll try 14,260. 1.5 to 1.
Okay.
But this thing's fucked up. See how the screen looks? It's kind of faded.
Yeah. So,
So
1.5 to 1.
to 1.
But we're running through that barrel connector from the tuner. Are you able to disconnect directly from the tuner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can get my little hands in there
I can't.
with all my fingers.
Yeah, without fingers you can't do it. That barrel connector may be giving us a
Could be.
a
It's
challenge.
adding like a quarter loss to the line. Okay, try it now. But the antenna was
I'm
fine.
sorry, I've got a lot of static here.
Oh, that already
I couldn't
sounds
copy.
better.
Yeah.
My fault.
that could be it. Okay, we're gonna try it again.
I'm going to call QRT. It's getting late. Have a great day, and thank you for hunting.
Oh, he's QRT. That means he's going out. Call him anyway.
Okay, if you're going QRT, is this frequency in use? Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango
There
Victor.
you go. Smart move.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA. CQ POTA. From US-1923 Tomoka State Park in
Okay.
Florida. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor with a
Guys
second
still watching?
operator, KO4PDI. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor calling
Still
CQ
got two
Parks on the
people
air
watching.
from
Thanks for watching, guys. I can't see
US-1923
the chat.
Tomoka State Park in just north of Daytona Beach. QRZ. CQ POTA, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor from US-1923, QRZ. Whiskey 3, November Yankee, you are a little bit south of my frequency.
That's
Um,
Molly.
Let's go Whiskey 3, November Yankee. I'm going to give you a 5x3. 5x3 into US-1923, over.
Hey, thanks for 1923. You're 5 and 5 in Pennsylvania. Thanks, 7-3.
Okay, and knowing that you're a YL, that accounts for sounding off frequency. Sorry about that. They do that to my daughters all the time. What did you give me as the report again?
5-5, 55 Pennsylvania.
Thank you very much for the contact. I have another operator here that would love to work with you as well. Stand by.
Roger, Roger. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, the same park, US 1923. You're about a 5'8", 5'8" to Central Florida. Thank you for hunting us down. By the way, we're streaming on 2 different YouTube channels right now, mine and Jim's. So go to No Limb Jim and also KO4PDI, Ham Fun with KO4PDI.
Actually,
You
we're
can
on
see it.
HamRadio.World on this one.
Oh, actually, we're on HamRadio.World on this. 2 channels on YouTube right at the same time. You ever do that before? CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ. CQ Parks on the air.
S314.262 megahertz. USB.
Tried to lock it.
Just hit it
S014.262
once.
megahertz. USB.
It's locked down. You were hitting them.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ. CQ Parks on the air. Parks on the air. KO4PDI. Parks on the air. CQ. CQ.
November 8, X-ray, X-ray.
November 8, X-ray, X-ray. Good to hear you, William. You're coming in nice and strong down here in Florida. You're about a 5'8" to Central Florida.
Okay, you're 5'9" into New Jersey, thanks, 73.
73, I got a second operator.
November 8, X-ray, X-ray, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor 57 into US-1923.
Okay, you're 5'9" into New Jersey, thanks a lot.
Thank you for 59 New Jersey, and now it's my turn. QRZ, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor from US-1923. CQ POTA, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor and US-1923. US-1923, Tomoka State Park, just north of Daytona Beach, Florida. Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor with a second operator, KO4PDI, standing by. You get a 2-for-1 here. This is WX4TV, QRZ.
Kilo Lima 3, Victor Alpha.
Kilo Lima 3, give me a second to type. I've only got one thumb, literally, no fingers. Kilo Lima 3, Victor Alpha, that looks like Angela. You are 5'9" into US-1923, over.
Roger, Roger. You are 5'9" into the state of Maine, and I'll stand by for the second operator.
Thank you for Maine, and here is Mike, stand by.
Hey, Angela, this is Mike, KO4PDI, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, the same park, US-1923, and you're a 5'9".
Roger, Roger. You're 5'9" into the state of Maine. Nice talking with you, and 73 to you both.
73, thank you for hunting. KO4PDI, calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India from Tomoka State Park in beautiful sunny Florida with my friend WX4TV doing Parks on the air. Anybody out there? CQ. I guess my schmooze didn't work.
Let me hit the tuner real quick.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ Parks on the air.
Park to park.
Park to park, go ahead. What is your sign?
Alpha Echo 8, Echo Mike.
Alpha Echo 8, Echo
Alpha
Mike.
Echo 8, Echo Mike. Good to talk to you. What park are you in?
I'm in US-1924 in Ohio, and you're about a 5'7" signal report.
Well, I'll give you a 5'7" right back at you, and I got another operator here. Have fun over at Sugar Creek State Wildlife Area.
Roger that.
9504.
Yes.
Alpha Echo 8, Echo Juliet, I believe it was, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV, you're 5'7" in US-1923.
Echo Mike.
Copy 1923, and could you, Whiskey 4 Tango Victor, is that your call?
My call sign, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor, or it would be Weather for Television. Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor, and I've got your call sign, Alpha Echo 8 Echo Mike, and I'm giving you a 5'9", or 5'7" rather, into 1923. What's my signal report, please?
Roger that. You were also 5'7" here in Ohio at 4509.
Thank you much for 4509. Now it's my turn to call QRZ. We are in Park US-1923 as a twofer with KO4PDI, and I am WX4TV, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ.
We got 8.
Kilo Foxtrot 8. What was the rest of it? Kilo Fox 8 Alpha X
Michael from West
X-
Virginia.
X-ray Foxtrot. Sorry, I only have one thumb, literally, and it's hard to type with no fingers. Kilo Fox 8, Alpha X-Ray Foxtrot, you are 5 by 2 into US-1923.
QSL, got you 4x4 into Whiskey Victor, over.
Thank you for 4x4 into Whiskey Victor. You came up to a 5.9, but got you logged as a 5.2. And I've got another operator here who's like to work you. Stand by.
Stand by.
This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4PDI, also at Park US-1923. You jumped up to a 5.9. We got you loud and clear. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha X-Ray Foxtrot. Thanks for coming back to us, and thanks for the call from West Virginia.
QSL, still got you a 4x4 here as well, here in Whiskey Victor, running QRP 20 watts, go ahead.
Doing a good job.
Oh, okay, that's sounding better than us. You're coming here 5.9, and we're using 100 watts. You're sounding good, my man. You did good.
Thanks, sir. Where are you guys located, over?
We're at US-1923. This is Tomoka State Park in Ormond Beach, Florida.
QSL in Oregon Beach, Florida. You guys have a great day. Happy activation, 73.
Google our call signs on YouTube. We're both streaming live on YouTube right now as well, so you can go watch it live.
Okay, we got that. QSL, thank you. 73.
Yeah, your turn to call.
73, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ, Parks on the Air, KO4PDI, calling CQ, Parks on the Air.
Kilo Romeo 4, November uniform, X-ray.
All right, Kilo Romeo 4, November Charlie. Did I get that right, Michael, in North Carolina?
Roger that. Really good. You have an instant book up there thing, don't you? Yeah, let me get your call again.
Roger. It's Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, and you are 5'9" to Central Florida.
Yeah. I hope it's a little warmer there than it is here. Say, I'm just wondering, are you from New York originally?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
Close enough. I hope we're here in North Carolina here on a bright, sunny, but pretty chilly day here, and you're doing Parks on the Air today, and I hear you're running 100 watts. You got a 5.9 signal here into Central North Carolina, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Go ahead.
All right, Roger. We're also streaming live on 2 different channels on YouTube right now. You got Kilo Oscar Ham Fun with Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, that's me, and then you got HamRadio.World with my buddy No Limb Jim here, and he's the second operator, so he'll give you his call sign right now too. Here you go.
Yeah, it sounds good here. It sounds like you're getting a lot of people trying to hit your station today. You're in a park today. I guess you're running portable. What kind of antenna do you have?
And this is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, the second operator. Call sign again, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. We're running 100 watts into an Impasse 2.0 that's sitting right next to the Tamoka River, over.
I don't know what kind of tell me what kind of antenna that is. I didn't recognize the name of it there.
Okay, it's a chameleon multi-band vertical that's portable, over.
Yeah, I've been looking at the chameleon stuff, and I've been wondering how that works. Do you have the counterpoise kit that comes with that?
Yeah, it comes with the counterpoise. We've got that, and the counterpoise is actually sitting right next to the brackish water, and that kind of helps a little bit. The antenna does a pretty good job today. It's giving us a little bit of a higher SWR than I like to see, but it's doing pretty good, over.
Yeah, it sounds good. Really good here. Why don't I let you go and get back to your making some contacts there. But I appreciate the holler there, and I'll be listening a little bit here. So, Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. This is I'll say 73. This is Kilo Romeo 4 North Carolina.
Yes. Okay, and also log me, James, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, weather for television. I literally used to be Jim Cantori's cameraman. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. It's a 2-for here, and you're going to have me at a 5.9 here.
Give me your full call again. I got the WFT there at the end, but give me the full call.
Okay, Whiskey X-Ray, WX, the number 4, Tango Victor, like television. WX stands for weather, the number 4 stands for 4, and TV stands for television. Weather for television.
Tango.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you a couple more times. WX4TV. The last two letters are Tango Victor. Tango Victor. Tango Victor, over.
So it's Whiskey Tango Victor?
No.
Whiskey X-ray 4, and there's two letters underneath after the number. Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor, over.
Now, hey, let me get your name here, because I've been a watcher of the Weather Channel now for the last, how long? You guys been on the air now? 40 years or whatever? I think I've been watching you from the beginning, because I love meteorology. Maybe I recognize your name.
We only got 10
let me look up here a second here. I have my Q. I have to do my QRZ manually here. Just tell me your name.
Okay, my name is James, and I was a cameraman. The call sign is Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor. I repeat, Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor, over.
Yeah, I got that. Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Victor. Yeah, we're all good here. I was just wondering, so you're not a meteorologist, because I was wondering, I thought about going into meteorology at one point, but then I did have calculus in undergraduate school, and I did ace it out, but, I really couldn't do any more of a deep dive into the math, which these meteorologists have to do. And I love watching Jim Cantori. I was reading about him, and he's apparently the most recognizable meteorologist in the country. So I guess you got to learn quite a bit about
Jim,
the weather.
I hope you're watching this, buddy. You got a fan out here. Okay, man. Thanks a lot for the contact. We're chuckling here. Yeah, I was Jim's cameraman. I'm not a meteorologist. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express a couple times, and I do chase hurricanes for a living, but it's hard to do nowadays because I'm actually a multiple amputee. We're going to get back. We heard another call sign in there.
3 Uniform X-ray.
Okay, Kilo Lima 3 Uniform X-ray. Thanks for waiting with us here. You are a true 5'9" into US-1923, and I've got you as in Lake Worth, Florida. Is that right? Nope.
Oh, very good. Yeah. So a little up and down, but you're 5'9" in the clear.
Uniform
so,
Kilo
I'll stand by for the second operator.
Lima 3 Uniform X-ray.
Thank you both for being
Kilo
here.
Lima 3 Uniform X-ray.
Okay, let me make sure we got Michael Kilo Lima 3 Uniform X-ray. Is that correct?
Roger. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, and let me give you the second operator standby.
Standing by.
Hey, Michael, this
That
is
was
also
fun.
Michael. Kilo Lima 3 Uniform X-ray, you're 5'9" into the park, US-1923. And my call sign's Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India.
We're using Starlink to do our
73, this is
internet,
Kilo
and
Oscar
sometimes
4
it goes
Papa
out because
Delta
we're under
India,
trees
calling
here.
CQ,
So if it
parks
disconnects,
on the
just
air.
stay with us. It'll
Parks
come back
on
on.
the air. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, calling CQ, parks on the air. Parks on the air. KO4PDI. Park US-1923. We got two operators here. If you want to get a couple of contacts, KO4PDI, CQ Parks on the air. Nothing.
Keep calling.
We
Go
got
ahead.
11 so far.
I've got 10.
You missed one.
Yeah, the one guy couldn't hear me.
Oh, that's right. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, calling CQ, Parks on the air. Parks on the air. KO4PDI. We're down in Florida. Beautiful. Ormond Beach, Florida. Beautiful park, 65 degrees and sunny. And we're still chilled because we're Floridians. KO4PDI calling CQ, Parks on the air. Nobody? Guys, get the radio.
04 PDI, WB5RQB, Whiskey Bravo 5, Romeo Quebec Bravo.
All right, Harold, thank you for coming back to me. Whiskey Bravo 5, Romeo Quebec Bravo, you are 5'9" into Park US-1923. This is KO4PDI, and I do have a second operator. By the way, you're 5'9".
Roger, K04 PDI, WB5RQB. You're only 5'3", but I can hear you fine. So who's the second operator?
There you go.
What's his call sign? This is
WB5.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. You are 5'9" into US-1923, over.
Roger, you're by 5455. A little bit of QSB going on there. So I understand from the earlier fellow that you guys are having a cool day for y'all. It's a high of only 39 degrees here right now in Richmond, Virginia. Over.
Okay, that's my old stomping grounds. I used
Whiskey
to live
Bravo 5.
in Daytona or in Chesapeake, and I worked at Colonial Williamsburg. Over. Whiskey Bravo 5.
Roger. I
Romeo,
understand. So
Quebec.
yeah, that's a beautiful place over there. Over.
Bravo.
It is. Okay, and I'm making sure I get you in the log here. Whiskey Bravo 5, Romeo, Quebec, Bravo. I only have a thumb. My fingers have been amputated. And you are 5'9", and you gave me a 5'5", correct?
That's correct. So WX4TV, WB5RQB, 73s. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you very much, and have fun hunting. This is WX4TV with KO4PDI. It's my turn to call QRZ. We are in US-1923, QRZ. And CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV from US-1923, Tomoka State Park in Ormond Beach, Florida, QRZ.
Yeah, 14262, right?
CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, along with a second operator, KO4PDI. We are in beautiful Tomoka State Park, just north of Daytona Beach, in US-1923, WX4TV, QRZ.
I just spotted this.
I spotted you too.
You spotted me too?
Yeah.
On the POTA site?
Yeah.
Okay.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, along with a second operator, Mike, KO4PDI. We are in US-1923, and that is Tomoka State Park, just north of Daytona Beach, Florida. QRZ. All of that for nothing.
You know why I do it like that? I give them long CQ
Yeah.
because it gives people a chance to
Yeah,
tune in.
it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the way you do it. In the old days, we used to call CQ for a long time.
Yeah.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air from US-1923. That is Tomoka State Park, just north of Daytona Beach. I have a second operator, that is KO4PDI. You'll get a 2-for-1
Spot just came
in
through.
one park. My call sign, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ. Oops, I think it's a coax or something. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US-1923, Uniform Sierra 1923. That is Tamoka State Park, just north of Daytona Beach, Florida. My call sign is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ.
Kilo 2 Papa Echo Whiskey.
Kilo 2 Papa Echo Whiskey. You are 5'9" plus 10 into 1923.
QSL, I'll take the 5'9" plus 10. I'm actually just testing out a new antenna. I got you 5x4 in New York, over.
We'll take 5'4". We're using a portable antenna in a park here, and I've got another operator, KO4PDI, that would love to work you. Stand by.
Kilo 2, Papa Echo Whiskey. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India at Park US-1923 in Ormond Beach, Florida, just north of Daytona Beach. And I got you about a 5'8".
QSL on the 5'8". I got you also 5x4 New York, over.
Roger, roger. Thanks a lot for hunting us down.
You were Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, right?
Roger, roger. And we're both streaming live on YouTube right now if you want to go watch it.
Got it, thank you.
Roger, roger. Great. Thanks a lot for looking for us. KO4PDI calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the air from Ormond Beach, Florida. Come on, it just spotted. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. KO4PDI calling CQ Parks on the air from Ormond Beach, Florida, just north of Daytona Beach, where the Turkey Rod Run was last weekend. And a lot of classic cars were down here. And now we're calling CQ from Parks on the Air, US-1923. Anyone, anywhere, CQ, Parks on the Air.
Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa.
Kilo 9, come back.
Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa.
Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa. That would be Bruce and Indiana, QSL.
QSL, you got it. You got it. 5-7 Indiana.
Roger, you're 5-9 to Central Foxtrot Lima, and I got a second operator here for you.
Roger, wait.
Okay. Okay, is it Kilo 9 India Charlie Papa? Is that the correct call sign?
That is Roger. 5-7 Indiana. What's your call?
Okay, Kilo 9 India Charlie Papa. My call sign Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV. The name is James. You are 5-9 into Tomoka State Park, 1923. Over.
Roger. 5-7 Indiana. Let me make sure I got your call. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Kilo Victor.
Negative. Tango Tokyo Tango Victor for television.
Roger. Okay, that's what I thought. I heard. Then I could double guess myself. Thank you very much. 73.
Okay, thank you very much for the call. My turn to call QRZ from 1923 WX4TV.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo.
Juliet.
Kilo November 4 November Golf Kilo. Do I have the call right?
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo, correct.
Okay, Kilo November Golf.
Tennessee.
Kilo November 4 November Golf Kilo in Oakdale. You're doing 5-8 into US 1923. Over.
Roger, I got you about a 5-7, 57 East Tennessee.
Thank you for the 5-7, and I'm going to hand the mic to KO4PDI. Stand by.
Roger, Dale, I got you. You're 5-9 into Central Florida. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, same park, 1923. QSL?
Roger, copy that. I got you 5-7, 57 East Tennessee. You guys have a great afternoon. 7-3.
73, thanks for hunting. KO4PDI calling CQ, Parks on the Air.
Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Romeo.
Kilo 8.
All right, I got Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Romeo. That would be Howard in Ohio. QSL?
QSL, you're 5-7 Ohio, over.
Roger, you're 5-9 Central Florida. I have a second operator for you.
Okay, go ahead with the name. Call, over.
Okay, Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Romeo. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. You are 5-9 in US 1923.
Roger, you're 5-7 in Ohio, over. I still need your call, over.
Okay, the call sign again, Whiskey X-Ray number 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV. Over.
Okay, 7-3, guys. Have a great day, over.
Okay, thanks for the call, and it's my turn to call QRZ from US 1923. This is WX4TV QRZ. Kilo Bravo 3 Bravo. I believe that's the sign. Is that right?
Kilo Bravo 3 Bravo, you're 5-7 here in Alabama.
Okay, Deborah, thank you for the 5-7. You're also 5-7 here in Florida. And I will let you hand the mic here to KO4PDI so he can work you as well, okay?
Roger that.
Hey, Deborah, Kilo Bravo 3 Bravo. We got you a 5-9 here in Central Florida. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India in Park, US 1923. QSL?
Roger that. You're also 5-7 into Alabama. Thank you, 73.
Thank you so much for hunting us down. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the Air. Parks on the Air. KO4PDI.
November 3, Golf Sugar Delta.
November 3 Gulf Sugar Delta. That's John in Pennsylvania. John, I got you 5-9 here in Central Florida. Parked US 1923.
QSL, you're 5-7 into Pennsylvania.
Roger. I got a second operator for you.
This is call sign.
November 3 Gulf Sierra Delta.
November 3 Golf Sierra Delta. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. You are 5-7 into 1923. Over.
QSL, you're 5-7 into Pennsylvania.
Thank you for 5-7 into Pennsylvania. Appreciate
Moving right
the
along
hunter.
right now. We got 6 people.
Okay,
watching.
this
Thanks
is
for
Whiskey
watching.
X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. My
Like,
time to
subscribe,
call
hit the bell so you
QRZ.
know when I go live, all right?
Kilo
We're
Charlie
41
3,
minutes.
Lima, Quebec Delta.
We got
Kilo
6
Charlie 3 Lima Quebec Delta. And that looks like Christopher in Delaware. You are 5-9. Over.
Roger, Roger. I have you 55 Delta Echo, 55 Delaware. Thanks for the contact.
Okay, thank you for 55 Delta Echo, and stand by for KO4PDI. He'd like to work you as well.
Kilo Charlie 3 Lima Quebec Delta. This is KO4PDI, also at the same park, US-1923. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. You're 5'9" to
Having
Central
fun.
Florida. KC3 Lima Quebec Delta. Did you get that?
Kilo Charlie 3, Lima, Quebec Delta. Yeah, this is, you are 55 Delta Echo, 55 Delta Echo.
QSL. Have a great day. Thanks for hunting us down.
73.
73. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India doing parks on the air at Park US-1923 QRZ. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the air. Where do I want to go? Go spot me on the. I'm going to respot us. That's when we started getting the pile up, and I respotted us.
I'll try to see if we can see the radio.
Watch
There
your
we go.
hammers. Oh wait, you won't see it on your hammers because I did it with mine. When it comes up on my hammers, that means it went out on Parks on the air.
Okay.
And then I know
Yeah.
that's when we start getting the pile.
Go ahead.
Kilo for Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on CQ on the air. It didn't show up yet on the screen, so when it does, it is just showed up. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the air. Come on, people, I know you're out there. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the air. Parks on the air. KO4PDI in beautiful Ormond Beach, Florida, calling CQ Parks on the air. You hear something there? Is that something in the background?
The band's crazy today.
It's always crazy. We got 19 contacts. You can't leave with that. Gotta get 20.
Yeah,
Gotta get one more.
I need to get 2 more.
Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India calling CQ Parks on the air. Parks on the air. KO4PDI. CQ Parks on the air. Most of the time I have it recorded and I just keep hitting the button.
Yeah.
On the 705, you hit the button. If you key the mic in the middle of it, it'll just stop. It doesn't do that on the 7300. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India at Park US-1923 calling CQ Parks on the air. KO4PDI. Parks on the air. CQ.
November Echo 4, Tango November.
November Echo 4 Tango November. That would be Walter in Tennessee. QSL.
QSL, good afternoon, Michael. I've got you 57 in Tennessee,
QSL, you're 5'9" to Central Florida, US-1923, and I have a second operator for you.
Okay, standing by.
Okay, November Echo 4 Tango November. You are a beautiful 5'9" into Park 1923. My call sign Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, over.
Okay, QSL. You are also 5'7" in Tennessee, and thank you both for the activation there. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. It's a beautiful day, a little bit chilly, but we're having a lot of fun. And it's winter in Florida, or late fall in Florida. It's a great place to be. Would appreciate a spot if you could do it. My turn to call QRZ. It's Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. We are in US-1923, which is Tomoka State Park in Florida, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air from US-1923, QRZ.
I changed the direction of the counterpoise. I put it out that way. See if it shows up any different. Because you're basically getting to the north, all the way up to Maine.
I'm wondering if the counterpoise is having an issue, like with a loose wire, or because right there at the connector is kind of frayed. That could be.
Not a counterpoise. Coax would do that, but I don't think the counterpoise would affect that.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air,
NE4TN just
CQ
spotted
Parks
us.
on the air. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from Tomoka State Park in beautiful Central Florida, US-1923, calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor with a second operator, KO4PDI QRZ.
Park to Park, Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha Sierra.
Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha, got to get the 8 in there.
Alpha Sierra.
Alpha Bravo 8,
Alpha
Alpha Sierra, got you in the log. Ronald in Michigan. You are 5'9", that's a true 5'9", into US 1923.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from ABHAS, you're 5'9", West Virginia. I'm a Park 7050, over.
Okay, Uniform Sierra dash 7050. Where is that in West Virginia?
That is in West Virginia. It's going to be in the southwest corner of the state, over.
Oh, is that over in like Mingo County?
No, I'm over where, if you look at the Ohio River, where you find West Virginia, Kentucky, and Ohio come together on the river. I'm in that area, over.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we've got a second operator here would like to work you. I'm going to hand the mic to him. His call sign KO4PDI. Stand by.
Very good, very good. I got your call, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, and standing by for second op.
Second operator here. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. You're 5'9" into 1923. 1923 here.
Hey, very good, very good. Got it. Kilo Oscar 4 for Papa Delta India. We're at Park 1923. You are also 5'9". I'm in West Virginia at Park 7050, over.
Roger, Roger. Got you in the book. Thanks for the QSO. Thanks for hunting us down.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. 73.
73, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ Parks on the air.
November 2, Foxtrot Juliet. Kilo 4, Romeo, Kilo Oscar.
November 2, Foxtrot Juliet. Did I get that whole call sign?
November 2, Foxtrot Juliet, Sierra, QSL.
Ah, Foxtrot Juliet Sierra. That would be Frederick in Virginia.
QSL.
Roger, Roger. You're 5'9" into Central Foxtrot Lima.
Roger, you're 5'7" into Northern Virginia.
Roger, Roger. And I got a second operator for you.
Okay, November 2, Fox Juliet Sierra. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV, you are a true 5'9" into US 1923.
Roger, Roger, you're 5'6", 5'7" into Northern Virginia.
Hope you guys are enjoying
Thank you for the
this.
5657.
I hate that I got to do it.
And I'm going to
vertical,
call
but
QRZ now.
it's
It's my
just the
turn. Whiskey
way
X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from US
Restream Live
1923.
works.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor,
Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the
WX4TV
bell,
from
and go over to Jim's channel,
US-1923,
HamRadio.World.
Tomoka
We're also
State
streaming
Park,
live there from his
QRZ.
Yankee.
Ending Yankee?
Kilo, Charlie 1, Kilo, Victor, Yankee.
Kilo Charlie 1, Kilo Victor Yankee, I believe it's right. Is that correct?
Roger, Roger, you're about a 5'5", 55, Mike Alpha, Massachusetts.
Thank you for 5'5", Robert. You're a 5'4", 5'4" in US 1923, over.
Roger, 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 thanks for the activation, 7-3.
Okay, stand by. We have one more operator here. Would love to get you in his log as well.
Standing by.
Kilo Charlie 1, Kilo Victor Yankee. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, same park, 1923 in Central Florida. You're about a 5'7", 5'7" in Central Florida.
Roger, Roger, thanks for the activation, 7-3.
73, thank you for hunting, and we're streaming live on YouTube also, so go check it out. Ham Radio World and Ham Fun with KO4PDI.
Roger.
All right, man, we're going to try it again. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 4, Romeo, Kilo Oscar.
Kilo 4, Romeo, Kilo Oscar, that's Michael in Virginia, QSL.
QSL, and you're 5'9".
5'9" to Central Florida also, and I have a second operator for you.
K4RKO, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. You are also 5'9" into US 1923, over.
Thanks, sir, and we're in Richmond, Virginia. Appreciate it.
Thank you for Richmond, Virginia. This is WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US-1923 QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air from Tomoka State Park in Central Florida. US, that's Uniform Sierra 1923 QRZ. Would help to get my call sign when I do that. CQ POTA, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, along with the second operator, KO4PDI. And we are in Park US-1923, which is Tomoka State Park in beautiful Ormond Beach, Florida, where it's a sunny day with about 60 degrees. Great day to be outside in a park. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ.
Nobody loves you.
I feel like an AM radio DJ.
Spit in the stacks of wax.
Don Wilbanks. I've been talking here on the radio and nobody can hear me, but I sound good, so I'm just going to keep talking. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from US-1923. That's Uniform Sierra 1923, which is Tomoka State Park. CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, with a second operator, KO4PDI QRZ. I'm gonna let you try.
I'm gonna cheat. Respotted us again. This is the only thing you can respot yourself with no big issues. Hey, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Where are you folks? I know you're out there. You're listening. You hear us. Come back to us. POTA, 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 POTA. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Hey, any of you guys on HamRadio.World, like my page too. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Ham fun with KO4PDI, calling CQ POTA. CQ POTA from beautiful Ormond Beach, Florida. Come back now.
Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo.
I love those 4-digit call signs. It's so easy. Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Did I get your call sign right?
Yeah, QSL, you got it right. You're 5455 here in Connecticut, which is much colder. It's 38 degrees where we are compared to where you are.
Yeah, we got about twice that here. It's about 65, I would say, right about now. And I have a second operator for you.
And Whiskey, is it Whiskey 1 Juliet Bravo or Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo? This is WX4TV.
You'll have to give me your call again.
Okay, trying to get your call in the log. I believe it's Whiskey 1 Juliet Bravo. My call sign is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray number 4 Tango Victor, over. What's his call sign?
I had Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo.
It's not coming up as a...
I know, it's not coming up.
Sorry, still don't have it. You want to try it once more?
Okay, Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, over.
Okay, I got the X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. I just need the first letter.
Whiskey, Washington, Whiskey, over.
Okay, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QSL.
QSL, and you're 5'9" in US-1923, over.
Okay, well, thank you. Thanks for your patience, and good luck with the double activation. They're always fun.
Okay, let me ask you real quick. Both of us have got your call sign as Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo, and it's not coming up as a valid call sign. Do we have your call sign right? Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo, QSL?
QSL, it is Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo. Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo, QSL.
Not coming up.
Okay, all right, that's cool. For some reason, it's not coming up on QRZ, but thank you for the contact, and we appreciate it, and got you both in the log. Clear with Whiskey 1 Juliet, or Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, along with KO4PDI in US-1923 QRZ. There's... I hear a Whiskey 4 Alpha Lima Charlie. What's the rest of it?
Whiskey 4 Alpha Lima Charlie.
Whiskey 4 Alpha Lima Charlie. You are 5 by 1 in US 1923. Over.
Not coming up.
Okay, Roger, you're 5 by 5 in Tennessee. What state you in?
Sounds drunk.
Okay, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ POTA in 1923. CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US 1923 QRZ.
You didn't keep that whiskey.
I don't think.
I don't think he's real.
Yeah. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on
Both
the
those
air.
guys.
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US 1923 QRZ. The one guy, Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo, sounded like he knew what he was doing. That other guy did
Yeah,
not.
him I added. The other guy, Whiskey 4.
Whiskey Juliet 1 Bravo, did you find him?
No.
Okay. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV, along with the second operator, KO4PDI. We are in Tomoka State Park in Central Florida. The park identifier is Uniform Sierra 1923. Again, that Uniform Sierra 1923 calling CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 4 Romeo Yankee Juliet.
You are 5 by 5 in US 1923. Over.
QSL, you're 5-5 here, Mike Alpha.
Okay, thank you for Mike Alpha, and we've got another operator for you. Stand by.
Kilo Charlie 4 Romeo Yankee Juliet KO4PDI, also at the same park, US 1923. Did I get your call sign right there, sir? Kilo Charlie 4 Romeo Yankee Juliet. Did I get that call sign right?
You did, QSL, you did.
Roger. You're not coming up in QRZ. I don't know what's going on here. We're having trouble doing lookups. But that's all right. You're 5-3 into Central Foxtrot Lima.
Yeah, I get that once in a while, but I don't know why.
All right, it's not just me, though, because Jim's having trouble with his. But you got WX4TV and Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. You got both of us. Roger. Have a great day. 73, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
Yeah, you're not coming up either. Victor Romeo Lima.
Kilo Delta 2. All right, Kilo Delta, talk much, Mike. Kilo Delta 2, Victor Romeo Lima. I got you now. You're about a 5-3 into Central Florida. Where are you at?
Roger, you are 5-2 in Nancy Juliet, the Garden State, New Jersey.
Ah, New Jersey, that's where I used to live. I grew up there. Wonderful talking to you. I got another second operator for you.
Yeah, QRZ's down. You didn't come up either.
Okay.
This is Kilo Delta 2 Victor Romeo Lima. This is Whiskey X-Ray number 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV. I'm going to give you a 5-9. You came up and you are a true 5-9 in US 1923. Over.
Roger, you are 5-2
Oh,
Nancy
my
Juliet.
God.
Thank you for the call.
Thank you very much for the call, and it looks like we have some splatter on both sides of us, so we may be having some trouble with people hearing us, but we're going to try again. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in Park, US 1923, QRZ.
And now somebody's closing.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, along with KO4PDI, in Uniform Sierra 1923. That is Uniform, which is a U, Sierra, which is an S, 1923. And that in
NATO alphabet.
Central Florida, just north of Daytona Beach. My call sign, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, QRZ.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, you are 5'9".
Roger, Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta 57 New Jersey, QSL.
Thank you for the 5'7" in New Jersey. Let me hand the mic to Mike over here, who is also another New Jersey native, but he's down here in Florida. Stand by.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, an enthusiastic call sign there. You sound great. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, also in US-1923, and you are about a 5'8" to Central Florida.
Roger, Roger, yep, 57 New Jersey. I wish the noise didn't roll in. I'd hear you a lot better, but have a great day out there, 7-3.
Thanks a lot for calling us. Have a great day. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. I'm getting ready to cash my chips in. Jim wants to keep going, but I'm going to cash my chips in soon. So anybody out there, anyone, anywhere, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, calling CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
So I gave that long CQ because the guy was burping. This will go send him red. You don't pay attention to him?
Yeah. We're streaming live. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Watch this. Last call, KO4PDI at Park US-1923. Last call, KO4PDI, calling CQ Parks on the air. Usually when you say last call, that's when they all come in.
Yeah.
We got two guys here. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. You get credit for hunting twice if you come back to us. KO4PDI calling CQ Parks on the air. I think we should call it a day. I got 28.
I'm going to keep playing for a little while.
Go ahead, keep playing. I'm going to start, because we got to pack all this stuff up, and you know it's going to be dark at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll pack it all up.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to do that as part of the therapy.
Can you handle it?
Yeah. For those of you who don't know on YouTube, I am a multiple amputee. Don't have any fingers. Well, my thumb's a little bit left of it. The fingers have been amputated, and both of my legs have been amputated. So Mike is going to leave, and I'm going to stay here on the air at the park and keep streaming.
He's talking on his channel right now, too, right behind you.
Okay, guys, KO4PDI is QRT, but WX4TV is going to stay here in the park and call CQ POTA. CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in Tomoka State Park, US-1923 QRZ.
So, I don't know. You guys take care. I got to learn how to use this program better. See everybody.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US-1923 QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US-1923 Tomoka State Park, QRZ. Yes, I think QRZ went down.
Kilo Delta 4, Delta Romeo Bravo.
Kilo Delta 4 Delta Romeo Bravo, you are 5'9" in US-1923.
Kilo Delta 4, Delta Romeo Bravo.
Kilo Delta 4 Delta Romeo Bravo, Michael in North Carolina, you are 5'9", over.
I got you about a 3-3, maybe a 3-4 in North Carolina. But I got you in there, that's all that matters.
Thank you very much for the 3-3 and 73. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from US-1923 Tomoka State Park, QRZ.
QSL 73, have a great day.
73, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor calling CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, CQ POTA from US-1923 QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV calling CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. from Tomoka State Park, US-1923 in Central Florida, QRZ. Well, Mike is gone. His YouTube channel is HamFun KO4PDI, and he was here for a little while. He found out I was here and he came out to visit. And I'm going to do a few more contacts and then pack it up and go home. But let's see if we can make some more contacts. Wow. Hey, Mike. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from US-1923 QRZ. Were you just transmitting? Oh, when you tuned, it lit my entire spectrum up. Yeah, it lit my entire spectrum up. The 7300 has a wide front end.
Well, that's the Yaesu 891. Yeah. I'm gonna do a park to park with you when I get out.
Go down to the other end. Yeah.
All right, man.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA.
See ya.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from Uniform Sierra 1923. Uniform Sierra 1923 QRZ.
Sure you don't need help.
I'm good.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, man. See you. Have fun.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor from Uniform Sierra 1923. That is Tomoka State Park in Central Florida, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in Park Uniform Sierra 1923 QRZ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. WX4TV calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in Uniform Sierra 1923. Uniform Sierra 1923 calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor on US-1923 in Central Florida, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV calling CQ POTA on US-1923, Uniform Sierra 1923. That is Tomoka State Park in Central Florida, QRZ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor calling CQ Parks on the air from Uniform Sierra 1923 QRZ. I'm going to try to turn the camera so you guys can see the radio and the logging program here. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, calling CQ POTA from US-1923 Tomoka State Park in Central Florida, QRZ.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, Park to Park.
Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, you are 5'9" plus a lot, being right down the street here in the same park. You are 5'9" plus 40, over.
Roger, roger. Same signal report back to you. Good to talk to you again there, James. Have a great day. Thanks for the contact.
Yeah, Mike, and thanks for coming out and visiting me in the park. That was fun and enjoyed doing it with you. We'll do it again. And 73 to you, and I will say QRZ for Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US 1923.
Kilo 9, Juliet, Foxtrot, Bravo.
Kilo 9, Juliet Foxtrot Bravo, you're 5'7" into US 1923.
Roger, thank you for the activation. 572 Rhode Island, say over.
Thank you for Rhode Island. I was born in Newport a long time ago, over.
Roger, we're across the bay in Exeter, Roger.
Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I was in there. Last time I was in that area, I was in the Fuji Blimp, running a camera for the Golf Channel, over.
Roger, roger. It hasn't changed very much. It's very cold up here, much colder than where you are. Have a great activation, Step 3.
Thank you very much for the contact. Yeah, it's about 59 degrees here. It's a little bit cold for Florida, but a gorgeous day. And just did a twofer activation with KO4PDI. He just left to go home, and I'm going to make a few more contacts. Thanks for the contact in 73 and QRZ. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US 1923. Park to Park station down in the mud, but go ahead.
Park to Park is November, number 2, Foxtrot, November Alpha, number 2.
Okay, I have November something too. November question mark number 2 Foxtrot. What's the missing letter? November Alpha 2 Foxtrot. November America 2 Foxtrot. Is that correct?
QSL, I got you 5353 0574.
Okay, is 0971, is that correct?
Negative. 074. I repeat. 74.
Okay, the second number, I've got the 0 question mark 74. Give me that second number. Your QSB is quite bad here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. QSL?
QSL.
Okay, I'm going to give you a 4x3. And what was my my report again, over? Okay, thank you for the 5x4, and thank you for working with me to get it into the park. My park number is US-1923. Copy?
QSL, thank you for pulling me out. Good luck with the activation.
Okay, thank you very much. And you're the only station we hear on this frequency. I'm going to keep calling CQ here for a while. Thanks for the contact. Clear with you, NA2F. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in Park US-1923 QRZ.
Kilo India 5 Tango Bravo Tango.
Kilo India 5 Tango Bravo Tango. You're 5'9".
That is correct, sir. You're coming in about a 5x6 in Texas. A 5'6 in Texas, over.
Okay, let me make sure. Oh, I got the call sign wrong here. It's Kilo India 5 Tango Bravo Tango, correct?
It's a Kilo India 5 Tango Bravo Tango. KI5 TBT, over.
Okay, James in Sweeney, Texas. Thank you. I literally only have a thumb on my left hand, and it's tough to type with no fingers here. And I'm looking straight into the sun. So Kilo India 5 Tango Bravo Tango. Thanks for the 5'6". You are 5'9", and my park number is US-1923. Copy?
Copy the 5'9", 73's have fun.
Thank you for the contact. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, US-1923.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Victor Zulu.
Victor Alpha number 2, Charlie Victor Zulu. Is that correct?
Victor Alpha 3, 123, Charlie Charlie, Washington, Zanzibar.
Victor Alpha number 3, Charlie Washington Zanzibar, in Brampton, Winston. Thank you very much. This is WX4TV. You are a 5555 with QSB into US-1923.
Roger, 5555 over Eastern Ontario.
Thanks for the activation. Send it to you. All the best.
Thank you very much for the contact. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV in US-1923 QRZ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in US-1923, Tomoka State Park, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, calling CQ POTA from US-1923 QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, WX4TV, calling CQ Parks on the air from US-1923. That is Tomoka State Park in Ormond Beach, Florida, QRZ.
Whiskey Romeo 4 Alpha Yankee.
Whiskey Romeo 4 Alpha Yankee. You are 5'9" into US-1923, over.
Roger, roger, sir. You're also 5'9" with me, North Carolina.
All right, Ray, I love your call sign. That's cool with your name. I like that a lot, dude.
Thank you, sir. It's very lucky. Vanity call sign 1999. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's about the time I got mine. I used to be Jim Cantori's cameraman at the Weather Channel, and I got Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor, Weather for television, over.
Cool. I hadn't even thought about that. That is neat. Good call.
Okay, and you gave me a 5'9" or a 5'7", I don't remember.
59.
Okay, thank you for the 5'9", and thanks for hunting. This is Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor in Tomoka State Park, Uniform Sierra 1923 QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, Echo Oscar November.
Jim, Kilo Echo 8, Echo Oscar November 5'9".
Good to hear you, my friend. I have you 5'9" in Ohio. Good to hear you back on the air.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, it is great to be back on the air. And I thought I recognized your call sign yesterday, but QRZ wasn't pulling up, and I didn't see your name. But when you wrote it on Facebook, I knew it was you. So thank you very much for the call. I think this is one of the few times we've ever actually worked on the air, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, you just missed KO4PDI by about 10 minutes. He saw that I was out here and came out and visited me in the park, and we did a twofer for a while, over.
Very cool, very cool. Well, now you're back on the air. We'll talk more often.
Yeah, we're in a homeowners association in our new house. We had to move our old house. Our lease came up, and since we had done some modifications to make it wheelchair accessible, the landlord decided he was going to raise the rent by $1,000. So we moved to Daytona Beach, got closer to Embry-Riddle and Daytona State for the kids, and ended up in a homeowners association. So in the park is really the only place we can do it, but since we make go boxes for a living, I think that's a good thing.
I hear you. I'm mostly working QRP anymore, and CW 90% of the time. Pick me up an Elecraft KX3 and absolutely love it, but I'm on my ICOM 746 right now.
Okay, well, we are running an ICOM 7300 in a go box, and actually streaming it on our YouTube channel if you want to see yourself. I think we've been streaming for about an hour or so, but we're streaming right now over a Starlink connection, over.
Very cool, very cool. Well, I'll let you go so you can talk to other people.
Dude, it's just good to talk to somebody I know, and it's my pileup. So I appreciate it. I hope to see you in Orlando. If not, I'll see you in Dayton, over.
I will see you in Dayton.
Okay, see you then. Come by and see us in the booth. Whiskey X-Ray 4 Tango Victor is clear with KE8 Echo Oscar November. I am in US-1923. My call sign WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, QRZ.
Whiskey Foxtrot 5, Tango Victor.
Whiskey Foxtrot 5, Tango Victor. I think I saw you spotted earlier today. You're a true 5-9 into US-1923.
Roger, roger. You're 5-7 here in Mississippi. Thanks for the activation. Stay 3.
Okay, sir. You're not out activating right now, or are you back home? Whiskey Foxtrot 5, Tango Victor. Are you activating a park right now, or are you back home?
No, I'm at home.
Okay, well, thanks for the hunting, and we appreciate it. Clear with WF5TV. This is WX4TV in US-1923 QRZ. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. WX4TV calling CQ Parks on the air from US-1923. That is Tomoka State Park in Ormond Beach, Florida, just north of Daytona Beach. US-1923, QRZ. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA. CQ POTA. CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. WX4TV, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor in US-1923, Tomoka State Park in Central Florida, QRZ. Okay, you guys on YouTube, see the frequency that I'm on. You can come on and give a shout and hear yourself on YouTube. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor from US-1923. That is Tomoka State Park. Tomoka State Park in Central Florida, QRZ. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ POTA. CQ POTA. CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor in Uniform Sierra 1923, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor in US-1923, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor. WX4TV. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor from US-1923. Uniform Sierra 1923. That is Tomoka State Park in Central Florida, QRZ. Okay, guys, it's starting to get a little bit chilly here in the afternoon as the sun goes down behind the cloud or behind the tree. I'm going to wrap it up here soon. So next to last call, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, WX4TV from US-1923, CQ POTA. Last call, next to last call, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, QRZ. And this will be the last call, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ, CQ, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Tango Victor in Uniform Sierra 1923. WX4TV in Uniform Sierra 1923, QRZ. And with that, WX4TV clear. All right, guys, well, that was a fairly successful activation. I'm going to move it around so you can see me now. Give me a second to turn the camera. Mike, KO4PDI, came out, and that was kind of cool. He saw that I was in the park, and he came out and visited and got on the air with me. We did a twofer. I am James, WX4TV. You guys know me as the dad of Zechariah, Faith, Hannah, Hope, and Grace. That's WX4TVJ, KD3Z, November Delta 2 Lima, and Kilo Echo 3 Golf. That is Grace's call sign. My wife, Michelle, is November 8 Zulu, Quebec Zulu. And I've been off the air for a couple years because I literally died. I'm going to back up and let you guys see what happened to me in case you guys don't know. I had surgery a couple years ago, going on 3 years next week. It cost me my fingers and my legs. I'm a multiple amputee. I got out of the hospital after 4 months. I was told I probably would never be able to get out of bed. I'm back alive. We're doing our business Shack in a Box, and I'm doing a little bit of disaster relief. And yesterday and today are the first times I've really been out doing amateur radio since the surgery that killed me 3 years ago. So anyway, sorry, I just saw some of the comments. The surgery literally killed me. I was dead several times, without oxygen for more than a half an hour several times. It cost me all of the fingers on my left hand, part of the thumb, and then part of each of the fingers on the right hand. And it also cost me both of my legs below the knee. 4.5 months in the hospital, a lot of physical therapy, and a lot of hard work to get back to where I am. I know a lot of you guys here on the channel prayed when Michelle posted what was happening to me. I am so thankful for the prayers, and so thankful that I am actually here and alive and getting to do amateur radio from the park. So guys, if you want to stick with me here, I'm actually going to set the camera up. I'll put a microphone on here in a second, and I'm going to box the stuff up and get back in the truck, and you guys can box it up and see how you can do it with no legs and very few fingers in a wheelchair, if you're interested in seeing that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of the people who worked me and for the people who worked Mike, KO4PDI. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to bring, let me show you a little bit about where we are here. This is the park here. We're using a Chameleon MPAS 2.0 antenna, and the live stream is coming to you thanks to a Starlink mini connection, and that's right over there, just inside and now outside of my shadow. And that's how we're live streaming to you, is through Starlink. So thank you, Elon Musk, for bringing us Starlink and the opportunity to be able to do ham radio and stream on YouTube from places where you really can't do much streaming because there's no cell phone service. I've only got 3G here in this park. So let me show you, I'm going to turn here and show you guys basically what it takes to clean up and get everything put back away. I'm going to put the microphone on so you can hear. Let's see. Oh, Mike. KO4PDI. Had to take my microphone apart. I hope it can go back together here. I hope I can get this part in there. I forgot he was going to use it with his phone, and he doesn't have a USB connection. He has a lightning connection. Let's see if we can make this work again. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get it in. It's going to be tough. All right. Actually, guys, I'm not going to be able to use the microphone because the microphone is taken apart. The USB-C connection was removed when Mike was here, and he didn't put it back in. So when I get home, I will have to use a tool to try to put the microphone back together. And I'll need to remember next time I let somebody use it to tell them, put it back the way you found it. But anyway, I'm going to get stuff packed up here and get ready to go. Putting these microphones away, and I'll show you kind of how things go back back together here with no hands and no feet. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is doable. All right, so the Go box is right here. This is a ICOM HF, VHF, UHF all-in-one that we make with our company, Shack in a Box. It's got an ICOM 7300 in it. Actually, I'll show it to you guys before I put it away. It's got an ICOM 7300 and an ICOM 2730A, and we make that with our Shack in a Box company here in Daytona Beach. It's a family business. I did most of the work to build this one. I've learned how to use the tools without my fingers, which is actually kind of cool to be able to do. But as you can see, it's got the 7300 and the 2730A here, and we've got 3D printed microphone holders or bracket holders that hold the ICOM mic brackets, and we're using the MAT 180 tuner from Vibroplex, and it's all in a 4 rack unit gator case, and it does a good job. It weighs about 38 pounds with both of the radios in it. I was out here yesterday with a brand new Go box that I just made for a client, which had a Yaesu FT891, and that was a whole lot smaller and only weighed 20 some pounds. And that's actually one we're going to start selling now. We're going to call that the HF1 FT891. HF1 meaning it has one HF radio in it, and the name of the radio, the FT891. So that one will be on the HamRadio.World YouTube channel. Actually, www.shack and the word box, box.com, and that's where we'll have that one. So I'm going to get this Go box put back together. The back of it is not complete because we had to take the panel off of our demo box to put on a box that we needed to send to a government client, that the panel was not correct when it came from the people who manufactured it for us, and we needed them redone, and we're still waiting to get them back. Now, disconnecting this coax cable without fingers in here is extremely tough, and I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do it. Mike put it on for me earlier. There, I think it's moving now. There we go. Just having to use the end of my thumb, which doesn't exist anymore, and there's no way to grab it. That hurts, but I got it done with no thumbs or with no fingers. So then the cover will go on the back. Like that. It closes up. Get the cover for the front, put it on the front, it'll close up, and then I can put it in the truck. And it works that easily. This is a great way to protect your gear, take it out into the field. It works great, even just to keep it in your ham shack. Keeps your ham shack nice and neat. We had one client who had a grandson who put a peanut butter sandwich into his HF radio, and he got the radio put in a box like this, so that his grandson, when his grandson came home, he would be able to cover the radio up and keep it out of the box, or keep the peanut butter sandwiches out of the radio. So we're going to put this jumper in here. I'm getting around here. that. The way I carry these things is in a motorized wheelchair. I put them on my lap and I drive with the motorized wheelchair. Since I don't have any legs, I can't walk with it. And once I learn how to walk on my prosthetics, I'm not sure if I'll be able to trust myself carrying it with no fingers. But I think you can see this is how I carry it on my lap. Now I'm over here at my truck putting it in. Okay, so the go box is in my truck. I'm going to come over here and see if there's any comments I need to respond to, or if there's any questions that people have before I think I'm going to call it quits. Okay, so looks like there's quite a bit of comments from before. K6RD, we didn't hear you. Sorry, man. Stephen, thank you. So guys, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to stay here and answer them for a little bit. I'm going to keep packing up. I'll keep checking every now and then to see if there's any questions or anything in the live stream or in the comments. I will say this, the kids are all doing well. I'm doing better. Michelle is doing well. Faith Hannah, she graduated from Stetson University, summa cum laude, last May. We're very proud of her. I'm sure she's proud of herself. She had 2 degrees. One of them is a molecular and cellular biology degree. That's a Bachelor of Science. And she also got a Bachelor of Business Administration in management. So she's doing both. She's actually has a degree in both. She's now working at Daytona State College, running their chemistry lab. She's going to do that for a couple years, and then her plan is to go get her PhD in some kind of a molecular biology, chemistry, something like that. Zechariah is a senior at Embry-Riddle. He's doing computer engineering, and he's been accepted into the the accelerated master's program for computer and electrical engineering. He'll graduate in the next coming 2 years with both his BS in BS in computer engineering and his MS in computer engineering / electrical engineering. He did an internship with Collins Aerospace up in Cedar Rapids last year. He was there from June until December, and then he couldn't go back to school until August because of timing of classes in his senior year. And he was able to continue working for Collins Aerospace from home. He was working on the avionics suite in the KC-46 tanker. Had a lot of fun there. Hope, who wants to be an astronaut in November Delta 2 Lima, she is a rising senior at Embry-Riddle. She is 18 years old and is studying electrical engineering. She is applying to the accelerated master's program. After this semester, she has to wait until next week before she has enough hours to be able to apply, but she's doing very well and enjoying it. Her desire is to go to medical school after she gets her MS and her BS in electrical engineering. Go to medical school, do a residency in space medicine, and eventually she wants to go to the moon and then to Mars. And Hope wants to be the first person to make an amateur radio contact from the surface of the moon back to the Earth. So look for that. I do think she's going to end up going to Mars, or at least to the moon, probably to Mars if they go. And I do think she'll be able to achieve that dream of making a contact from the moon, even if she's not the first. So, and then Grace, Kilo Echo 3 Golf, she's finishing up her dual enrollment at Daytona State. She's doing, I believe it is called interdisciplinary studies, getting her associate degree and her homeschool high school diploma at the same time. And her plan is to go, I believe, to Florida, University of Florida in Gainesville, and study geology. And then Michelle and I are at home, and all the kids are still living with us, which is great. We don't get to get out and do ham radio as much as we used to. We're not as active in the channel. The kids have grown up and they're going to college now, obviously. And having died and having a long recovery for myself, haven't been on the air in a very long time. So it is really cool to be back on the air, to be back on YouTube with you guys. And hopefully we'll be able to do over the winter break, maybe some videos with the kids and let you see them. They've all grown up and are some really incredible kids. For now, I'm going to say 73. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and go over to the No Limb Gym, L-I-M-B. That is my YouTube channel about being an amputee over there. I could really use the followers. And subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notification, like this video and share it, spam all your friends with it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. I got to figure out how to stop the live stream. There we go.